Hey guys, and welcome back to Opal&Mint. I am Ashley. Welcome back to our Flower Everyday series. We are on day 29. Guys, so close to the end. We have 3 more to do. This one is a dogwood, and I'm excited for this. This is such a beautiful pink. I thought these were cherry blossoms at first, but no, this is a pink dogwood, which I didn't know existed. And I'm excited to do these. These are so beautiful. We're going to do these in a very loose, quick manner. And I do think I want to do kind of this branch too. So we're going to put flowers and branch all over this page. So I'm using Meaden's cold pressed paper today, and I am using my Daniel Smith paints. So let's go ahead and see if we can figure this one out. I think this flower, I want to start with this center. It looks like little beads in the center, and they're kind of a light browny greeny yellow. Not sure what color it is, but we're going to start there. So I want to take, I've got brushes everywhere at this point. I'm going to use my silver black velvet brush today. This is one I can link on Amazon, so you can easily get this one. This is a size 8. I only have one from this brand, but I really do enjoy this. Okay, let's mix up something for the center, shall we? I'm going to take a little bit of what's on the palette. I've got some yellow. I want to take a little bit of burnt sienna, just a little bit of brown going in here, and then take a little bit of this green as well. Okay, so we've got a browny kind of color. All right, let's start with a center, and I'm just doing little dots. They look like little beads making a circle. So I'm going to put one there. I'm not going to do as many flowers as there are here because that would take us a long time. But let's try to fill up a little bit of this paper. Go here. I want it to kind of go upwards. So this one I want facing this way a little bit. So I need to squish our circle. Okay, so it's a flatter circle there. I want to start with those 3 and then we'll move on from there. All right, the pink. Kind of the pink we used last time really does look good, but I want to use a little bit of opera pink. Let's make some room here. Okay. So I'm going to mix a little bit of opera and quinacridone rose, which, by the way, the opera rose from Daniel Smith is quinacridone rose plus the fugitive pigment. So if this color fades, it just fades to quin rose. Okay, we have 4 petals, and they kind of come to they've got this like almost green or brown end to them, but let's start with this. Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful color. This is a little bit brighter than in the picture, although in the sun it looks pretty bright. So we're just going to make a nice rounded petal. We're going to do 4 of those. Keeping it loose. There we go. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm getting my paint mixture first, and I'm putting in a petal, and then I'm rinsing my brush off a little bit. I want some of the petals to be lighter and some of them to be darker, so I'm adding water. Getting more water and just kind of lightly pushing those petals out. Okay, I want to add a touch of something on the end of them because they do have that. I'm actually going to take the brown that we mixed up, and I'm just going to do one little bitty touch on the middle end of those. Okay? All right, getting my pink again. This one is going this way, so this petal's really short. We've got a bigger one back here, and then 2 on the side that kind of curve that way. Taking our brown, we're going to go tap, 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 like so. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, how many more do we want to do? I feel like we need some squished in different ways. Let's do one here. Okay. Maybe one coming off this way. All right, going into our pink. I'm sorry if you can hear my vacuum in the background. My automatic vacuum thing is going. Okay, so let's do one. This one has maybe a short petal here, here, longer ones here. The vacuum is getting closer to me. Okay. Just kind of get loose with it and don't worry too much about the shape of those petals. Just try to get 4 of them in there. And then tap that brown bit before those are dry. Okay, I want to put in some branches now. The branch of this is very gray. So let's see, what color do we want to use? I think my hematite genuine would be really pretty, but let's see if we can mix it up with some different colors. Just kind of mixing a lot of different color that's on here. Mix in a little bit of blue. I want to make that a little bit more, whoa, too far. Okay, there we go. Okay, we've got just a bunch of colors, mix kind of a gray color. All right, this is the fun part. For branches, I like to hold my brush further back so I'm a little bit looser. The branch is going to be coming down this way. So we've got, let's see. Again, I'm holding it very loosely. Kind of come down. Need more water on my brush. Here, through here. I feel like it's fine. I feel like it needs a little bit more brown, but okay. Coming through here and pulling little branches from the side of it, going to the flowers. Okay, that's something. I kind of want to put a little bit of brown into that now. So on the underside of the branch, I'm adding in a little bit of more brown tone. I kind of want that gray to still show on the top, but very lightly putting in a little bit darker and brown. Okay, just like so. All right, so there's our branch. Do we want to do any more detail on those flowers, or do we like them how they are? I feel like I need one more right here. Maybe one that's facing a different way too. Get my pink. Putting in petals. Well, that one turned into a blob now, didn't it? See if we can lift a little bit. And let's try to fix that. I was going to have this side be short, but changed my mind mid-flower. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. I am going to get a very fine brush. Let me get a very thin brush. Ooh, let's take this one. This is the Fuumuui triangle, but it's like one of the small ones. This is the 0. And I do want to put a few lines in these petals. I think that they're a little bit too flat. So I'm taking my pink on my very, very fine tip brush here. And I am just going to very, very lightly, wow, this is a fine tip. Very lightly put in some veining lines coming out of these petals, just to give them a little bit of shape and direction. Did that help? I think it helped a little bit. Have some of the lines coming from like the top of the petals and some of them coming from the base. And when you're on the outside of the petal, curve it with it. Towards the middle, it goes straighter, and the other side, curve it with it. That one's still wet. Man, this one is nice for very, very fine lines. It's a good brush. Comes to a very fine point. Oh, that helped it a lot. Look at all those. Okay. And then I'm actually going to take some more brownie. Oh, that green was, oops. Some brownie green and re-emphasize some of these center bits. I think I need a bigger brush for that. That's not going to show up. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, we are going to wrap this one up. And we will look and see what tomorrow's will be. Okay, so there's our dogwoods that are pink. This one still needs some lines, but it's still wet. Okay, tomorrow will be this one. And then the last day, we are painting a foundation bottle with flowers around it. Yes, we are. I'm excited. Okay, but that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much. Y'all have been so sweet in the comments. Y'all have been so sweet and patient with me. And I've just had so much fun, even though it's been a rough month for me. I'm having so much fun painting with y'all and hearing how your flowers are going. If you have Instagram, tag us and let us see some of your paintings, because it's so much fun for me to kind of see what y'all have been doing too. But all right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already and you want to see our future videos, hit the subscribe button down below, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye. I hate this right here where these two, I should not have put that flower there. It looks like he's just trying to fit in with the crowd, and he needs to go away. There you go.